Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. You guys definitely need to get a piece of paper and a pen out tonight because we have quite the list to go over. But welcome back, guys. Getting the first game. We are starting it off immediately. Let's go. JC, what is going on? How are you doing?
I am good. I had a good day today. It was nice and sunny outside. I got to do one of my flight lessons. So it's the first time I've flown in about 6 weeks.
Yes. Well, and for those of you who don't know, JC is the aspiring private pilot of the Alpha Origins mega jet. So he is worried. He is getting if not already got his pilot license, but
Yeah, I do have
he
a
is just.
private pilot's license. Now I'm working on my commercial pilot's license, which requires a lot more specific maneuvering and all kind of stuff. Let me get our esteemed
And then
topic.
astronaut after that.
Oh, dude, I would in a heartbeat.
I've
What's
seen
the
too many
story?
movies. I've seen too many movies.
I would go to space. Like that's another one of those things when XRP reaches 10,000, I'm buying a ticket on a spaceship.
Let's go.
Maybe we'll have
And
to give
speaking
one
of
away too.
XRP, Um, I know XRP's kind of been the underdog, in a lot of fun over the past couple of years.
Yes, let's go. Did anybody kill me? Like with the cucumber? I have to check. Nope.
Nice,
I
guys.
dove
Yeah, you
You
are
partially
first.
killed
cracked my head
yourself, sir.
again. Congrats, Yaz. By the way, Yaz was also I believe Yaz got second place in one of the previous poker games this week. So congrats, Yaz, on
Congrats.
taking some more money home with you.
So one thing I want to say about poker, we do a lot of different events here as a group, and a lot of you guys know that for some of the new people and people on stream. Um, we really have noticed just an incredible outpour for poker, and a lot of people have been participating to the point where we have to, I believe, upgrade the subscription that we have so we can get more people in. Um, and I know a lot of people have questions about the mint and about the utility and stuff, so I do want to get into that tonight. I know not everyone can make it to every game night, so we do want to try to go over it, as much as we can, just so people know what to expect. But these different things like the poker and some of these other things that we're doing, we've given a lot away over the years, and that's not gonna stop. And what's interesting about, the poker and, some of the games we're doing right now on game night and some of the other things that we're doing, um, having an NFT is going to be very beneficial for not only the people who kind of just, hang back and, you know, just kind of, collect some of the random drops that we're doing, but for the people that are participating in some of the things that we're doing, I'll get into that here in a minute. But we've talked about things like multipliers and different things for for some of the winners to kind of just really make it really worth owning an NFT, no matter what you like doing. Because we do know that a lot of people just kind of play poker. Some people are into the NFT gaming side of things, and some people just are here for game night, which is cool too. So we want to make sure that everybody that's participating and doing things is going to be rewarded, not only just for participating, but if you also own an NFT as well. I did elephant in the room. I do want to address a few things that I saw in chat. One thing is about the random airdrops and the different things that we're doing, as well as kind of the mint itself. So before we try out some of the new games that we have planned for you guys tonight, um, basically the mint or the distribution of the people who already got their NFTs, the people who pre-ordered, those are going to be distributed at some point this week randomly to your wallets. So we'll make an announcement about that. Basically, everything is ready to go as far as the contract, the art, the website, the mint site, all that stuff. We're gonna be listed on both OpenSea and Magic Eden. Great question range. If you guys have questions, just throw them in the chat. I just want to try to go over everything, just because I know that not everybody has been around. Definitely gonna be on ETH, and gas has not been an issue as of late, so that's we think that it's probably for the best. Um, and again, we basically just have to push the button, guys. So we are going to have the mint date being announced soon, but first and foremost, we're going to be taking care of the people who pre-ordered the NFTs and people who already should have them. And we are going to be doing a ton of different things. As you guys know, we can't. Um, they have to be random in order for it to be all legal and everything. So our way of doing that is we are going to be randomly announcing different airdrops based on different traits and stuff. For people who are with us in Pluto Alliance, you guys are pretty familiar with that. Like, let's say, this month we're gonna do only for the lightsabers trait, different things like that. So we will
And
have those
they'll be
coming.
random. Like it may be, hey, man, I died again, round one. It may be like, hey, we're announcing a small random airdrop for this trait, and then it may be 2 weeks later, hey, we're going to do another airdrop for this trait, or it may be a month and a half later, or it may be 15 days later. Like it's part of the reason for that is so that no one can say there's any expectation. Hey, revive, let's go.
Nice.
But that's so that no one can say that they are expecting any type of compensation. They are completely random. They may go away at any time. Um, so um,
Are you
that
guys gonna ask the Magic Conch shell when to do airdrops?
yes,
Yeah, yes, exactly. No, but the one thing I want to reiterate too is the airdrops is something we've always wanted to do for the community, just as like a thank you for holding. But I want to kind of the reason that we're bringing this up is because I do want to remind people some of the things that we have added to um, our white paper and to our website because we want it to also be more um, than just the airdrops. You know what I mean? Because we have a lot of stuff planned for um, utility. Like again, for the poker tournament, the people that are playing poker, there's going to be some benefits for you guys if you win. Essentially the NFTs we to kind of dumb it down the most that I can is we really want to do kind of like an idea of like multipliers. So let's say you win $10 in game night, but you have the shark tier. So as you guys know, we have holders tiers in this chat. Um, and those are some roles that we have been playing around with. Um,
yep,
and those give you different tiers essentially. But just for having one, you get that as well. And essentially, what we want to do is make it a multiplier for prizes. So if you guys are winning different prizes in game night, you're going to get a multiplier based on your holdings. Also, we're doing the random airdrops and the distributions from different things that we have as a group. And then again, all this stuff is kind of available on the website. I know it's been a while since a lot of people have looked at the website, but we did update some stuff, and we're going to continue to update things with different utilities and ideas that we come up with. But definitely go check it out. And owning an NFT is going to be valuable. We are going to make sure of it for sure. Like you're going to get access to different things first. You're going to get different drops that we have planned. And we just have to make sure that we're careful about how we do it, just to make sure that there's no legal issues or anything like that. And most of you guys are pretty familiar with that, but I definitely wanted to bring it up
yep. And I'll
because I
point
know
out
that.
that we do have plans for holder giveaways, which will be the very first thing we're going to do is before we open our whitelist or public mint, we will drop our NFTs to the Platinum Pass holders who basically pre-ordered the NFTs at a discounted rate. Um, we'll drop those. They will be. We're not gating our NFTs. They'll be like if you have a Platinum Pass and you have some NFTs and you want to sell some, cool. They're yours. Do whatever you want to with them. That's the beauty of Web3 and crypto, is it's your stuff. Do whatever you want with it. If you dump the floor, be prepared for us to buy them up. And you know what? I'll stick them in my own personal wallet and I'll take the rewards myself. Thank you. But there'll be there will be an opportunity for platinum pass holders as a number one. They got two benefits in addition. Well, three benefits. The first benefit was they got the NFTs at a discounted rate for what the whitelist is going to get them for, and the whitelist gets them at a discounted rate from the public mint. But so they got a good deal on the price. Um, they can sell them for profit before the mint, and they also had some giveaways for that we've done for them in the meantime while they've been holding just the platinum pass without holding NFTs. But you guys who've done that as our that was a benefit of basically pre-ordering, but we want you to be able to make some money back or some profit if you want, however you want to do it. The first giveaway, the first prize pack, it will be a prize pack. It's going to be a prize pack raffle. There will be one prize pack, and as of right now, all the items in the prize pack total up in value to more than the cost of an entire platinum pass. So uh, the first drawing will not be based on how many NFTs you have. If you have the holder roll, you will get one entry. So let's say, for example, I bought with my own money. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's probably just my thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're still good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
I bought with my own money 3 platinum passes. So I will have 30 NFTs. But I will not get 30 entries into this first drawing. In fact, I will get 0. But if someone else bought 30 NFTs, they would get 1 entry into this first drawing. So if you're a platinum pass holder and you're selling your passes, cool. If you're selling an NFT. If you're buying an NFT because you want to be in on this first drawing, don't worry that you don't have 5 or 10 or 20 or 30. It's just 1 entry per holder roll, and it will be in our holder chat. So that in the future, however, we may have giveaways where the amount of entries that you get in the giveaway is dependent on how many NFTs you hold. So that's on down the road. I didn't want anybody to mix up the two, because the first giveaway that we do before anyone can mint any NFTs on the whitelist is going to be you just have to have the holder roll and you get 1 entry. Not yet, Ice. They will be added as soon as we get the NFTs out, and you can verify with our. We've got the verify bot, right?
Yes, exactly. So that's kind of how we're going to do a lot of things, guys. It's basically going to be, the bot in the Discord's going to know how many NFTs you have, and it's going to enter you for however many entries you have accordingly. Again, guys, it's not just one thing or another thing. It's not just this one giveaway. It's not just the airdrops. It's not just the multipliers. It's everything together, and that's how we're going to be able to kind of keep it fresh and exciting and do different things for you guys, just to keep it interesting. You know what I mean? Because we don't, we want it to be a way that people are going to be able to not exactly know like when the next big prize is going to be announced and like all that stuff. So we want it to be a surprise, and
that keeps people from like driving up the price before a giveaway and then dumping the price after a giveaway, because you never know.
Exactly.
But
because yes, we're gonna have some people that do decide to do that. They're gonna be like, hey, I wanna, they just did their giveaway. I wanna sell. And that's why we can't exactly tell people exactly when we're gonna be doing giveaways.
Hey, do that if you want.
Because we do want
You're
it
not
to be a surprise.
Feelings. Do it if you want. We don't care. Do whatever you want. It's your NFT.
Right, exactly. We want you guys to, also gain value from holding them as well. And we don't want it to just be a, I got to sell this to get my money back kind of deal. We want you to be able to get your money back holding it, through being lucky. I mean, that's half the battle. I mean, it's kind of fun because, yeah, you might be like the Rons of the world out there where you guys never win the giveaway and it's super sad, or you might win 3 in a row.
Oh, speaking of Ron, he's printing off my labels for our sauces. Let's go. So Ron makes hot sauces, and I've ordered 2 boxes with special Alpha Origins labels on them. They will be limited edition, and we will be giving some away as prizes once I get them in my hands. So, yeah, thanks, Hackett. I want to point out for everybody here. Did everybody click on the swords? By the way, I did not. I got to click on the swords.
Yep.
All right.
Reptar, are you streaming yet?
Almost.
I am.
Right.
Let's talk about one thing real quick while this game is finishing up and Reptar's about to go to Twitch. You don't need an NFT to get value out of this community. This community was not founded as an NFT project. This community was founded as a no. I don't want to see that. Nope.
Did somebody say teeth?
No. No one. Hack it. I swear.
You know, you could do something really funny right now.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, you could do something really funny.
Let's be. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. That's just okay. Somebody. Let's.
Oh well, we have a rumble going on, so I won't start the race. But everyone get into the rumble and then hop into the Twitch chat because you don't want to miss some prizes tonight.
Sorry, I was trying to be serious there, but Hackett was distracting me. The value that people have gotten from this community to date is not about anybody's NFTs. It's about us coming together and gathering data and basically crowdsourcing. What are these Web3 games, and what in the crypto space is going to help us all make some money? So I'll flat out say I don't expect any NFT that we give to make me more money than I've made playing big time. And I found that out because we're here in the community researching these games, playing these games, trying to figure out how we can make money. So understand that the community is the value here, and the information that we're all crowdsourcing together is the value here. The NFT is a bonus. If you're here in the community and you don't want an NFT, cool. Stay here, hang out, learn, play, make money.
Reptar, a range killer, insisted Reptar was not the mama after repeatedly striking them with a makeshift frying pan prototype. What the hell kind of domestic violence?
And you, you are way too damn young to understand
that reference. Not the mama.
Go back to your bedroom. Go to your room.
What is that, bro?
Not the mama.
Dinosaurs,
not
baby.
the mama. Not the mama.
I remember it's
right
what
there.
is it? The show Dinosaurs.
It was Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Dude, they ended that show so depressing. Holy cow.
The end? Oh my god, yes, it was. It was
like a volcano or something?
No,
the meteor hit.
The
a meteor, that's what it was, yeah.
No, Range, it does not. I will ban you in a heartbeat.
Are you sure that this doesn't say teeth?
Yes. Nothing.
Take away his advisor role.
No. I just flat out ban him. Matthew, is that Matthew?
Is that new?
Is this your first game night? Is Matthew in here? I don't see Matthew in the voice chat.
Well, if it is, super grats.
It could be a spam account if he's not in the actual chat.
No, he's
Matthew,
probably in the text chat.
777.
He might just be in the text chat.
Oh, good. So, again, we will have some kind of update. We were hoping to do this.
No, he's back. He's been in. I've seen that thing before. I've seen the PFP before.
Yeah, I hope we're really trying to. We wanted to get this out this week, but it just didn't happen, guys. So we really do appreciate all the patience and everything, and we plan on getting this out as soon as humanly possible to you guys, and we're excited to get the first drop done too.
Yeah, we need our dev to confirm one of two things for us. Either we can fix one particular, it's one line that's got the wrong code in it. Either we can fix it or we can't. And if we can't fix it, we'll just redeploy the contract. We just need the dev to freaking answer a single text message. Like, come on. So, yeah.
Yeah, so we're ready to, guys. But regardless, after we do this next Twitch game, I do want to show you guys. It is kind of live on OpenSea. Yeah, I am the dev now. We're technically live on OpenSea, but that's not going to be probably the right contract. We're just testing stuff, so I can at least show you guys kind of what the art's going to look like.
Alpha. This is for real alpha right here. Are you screen sharing?
Not yet. We're gonna do the Twitch game. So everyone hop into the
Okay.
Twitch chat. You just have to type !race to get in.
Oh, not join. It hasn't started.
Yes.
I'm still showing a. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay.
And guys, again, this is a new game.
Cool.
I really am doing a lot of research into different streaming games because I want us to have some variety. There's a lot of new games that I've been kind of looking into that I think are going to be really fun for us to all play in chat. Just to kind of, switch it up a little bit. I know not everyone likes to play marbles all the time and smash carts, and so we got some new games that we're going to be testing out over the next couple weeks as we get closer to the mint. And we're just gonna keep doing prizes. And yes, Range, I did this one for you.
Yes. Well, no, I've done this game back when I hosted the stream of like many months ago. This is in my Steam library, and I've played this with you guys before.
Yeah, this is the only racing game that is similar to Viewer Games Racing. Like they just aren't around anymore. So we'll give you guys some time to get in last morning for the Twitch game. And yeah, I'm excited, guys. Like we're finally kind of getting back to getting back. We've had a big time night a few days ago. We got into the chat and Sparchman. Yeah, so we're getting back into big time. We're doing some other games as a group. Obviously, a lot of you guys have been doing Serum City, and that's been really fun. So, we're excited to finally get this out to you guys, and then kind of get back into playing some of the games that we played for a long time. So, love it, Pumpkin. We took over Serum City. That's
Heck yeah,
for sure.
we did. And hey, thanks PK and Ice and whoever else was throwing up all the info in the general chat about what to do in the meantime here. That was actually great freaking information. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and we're gonna
betcha.
Pumpkin, I talked about this a little bit when you weren't here, but I do want to touch back on it again. We love how successful the poker tournament's been, and we're gonna be upping it so we can get more members in for different games. But we also are coming up with some ideas for how we can give players that are participating in poker that also hold an NFT. We want to kind of be able to give them some kind of special bonus as well. So. We'll probably talk to you a little bit more about that in private, but we really seriously appreciate everything you do for poker, and it's been amazing. So we really just want to, reward the holders as well as anyone that participates. Dude, what is that?
That's a dump truck that doesn't know how to take his load.
Dude, and it looks like it
no.
cracked the guy's windshield. Oh shit.
Oh yikes.
Yasher is off to a.
Whoa.
Hey, yeah,
This
you're
is
upside down.
Oh
We're
my
all
god.
upside down.
This is brutal. Oh, look at him go.
Scorch is in the lead.
We have to figure out how we can change our cars, but I'm loving this already.
Why are we
I
in like
think-
1970s taxis right now?
Because that's what it is, stock, I believe, or like.
Hey, everybody say hi to Matthew. This is Matthew's first game night, and he's already a winner.
What up,
Yeah,
man?
yeah.
All right, so Matthew,
What a hell of a start, buddy.
What we do is you'll have an option. I'll explain this again in your ticket. Just open a ticket for us in support and let us know you won. We keep track of it so we know you won. You'll have the option. We have alluvium discs. I'll explain that further in the chat for you if you want. Those are basically like opening a card pack that has 3 random NFTs in it. Sometimes those NFTs are worth
JC spun out.
4 cents. Sometimes those NFTs are worth $400. So that's an option for you. Always an option is just $5 of a crypto, but just open a ticket and we will get you squared away. And congrats on your first win on your first game night. Well done.
Pit maneuver him. Hey, Hackett, pit maneuver him. Come on.
Pit.
I can see.
Hackett knows.
Hit him with the pit.
Hackett knows how to pit.
Hey, get off my tail. No tailgating.
Hackett's formally trained to pit somebody, isn't he?
Come on,
Or
Hackett,
is he-
beat
is
that
he
hose
a-
dragger.
We both are.
Oh, we throwing out firefighter slurs
It's a
here.
slab wetter.
Oh my
Dude, they're
god.
merging. Oh,
Kings of the Lazy Boys. Let's go.
Let's go.
oh,
Overpaid
oh,
lesbians.
Oh my god, I'm
oh,
doing a
who's gonna
somersault.
recover?
Is overpaid lesbians considered a firefighter slur now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, everyone's catching up.
We're
Oh,
both out of
Zay,
the
you
race.
just
What's
But you can
going
be a fire
on?
chief to do it though.
Meep, meep.
Oh.
Bye, Scorch. You're like, I don't know, you blew a tire or something. I don't know.
There goes Haggett. He gone.
He gone.
I'm
Oh, he's
down.
gone. He's going for it.
Who's in second?
The virtual crowd is going wild, by the way.
The crowd goes mild.
Hackett turned on his blue light. In case you guys don't know, Hackett is or was at one time a police officer, as was I.
I
But
still am.
I don't do that
But you
anymore.
guys were
We're
one of the
tired,
good
don't
ones.
worry,
You guys weren't one of the bad ones.
How do you know?
So says you.
Yeah, he could have been a
You were, and
crooked cop.
You're cordial with us, and you're not like
Why you-
power
why-
tripping in the Discord.
No.
Why do you think JC's not a cop anymore? He was
Because
ousted.
he wanted it. Because he
I
became
was
an
not
actor and a
fired.
pilot. Duh.
I was not
He was,
fired.
he was
He
ousted.
he was pressured to resign. That's what it was.
No.
Isn't it crazy how most Discord leaders and moderators have more ego than JC, who, was a police officer and flies around in his private plane?
I don't
I mean,
have a private plane.
It's part of the job to not have an ego.
I love it. I love it very
I
much.
don't have a private plane. I have 3.
Yet.
Eh,
I don't have one.
Oh,
I'm just so I
shit,
joined.
he's in the crowd.
Oh, he's stuck.
Now he's stuck.
Oh, Roasted Reptar's coming in hot. Oh, he is definitely killing some people.
Oh,
Yep.
yikes! Upper deck. Reptar
Oh my
PK'd upper
God.
deck.
Y'all just yeeted
Oh my
him.
God, there's blood everywhere.
He's just
We're
driving
learning how to
through.
Oh my
fly.
God, there's cars spraying
There's
from
so
the
many dead
sky.
bodies.
All right, I'm gonna get us banned, but did you just say Allah Akbar?
Oh my God.
That's too soon.
Circuit
I'm
Breaker
sorry.
Muhammad Jihad.
Range.
Oh.
Bad range.
Okay, we're
This is
we're
brutal.
live streaming. We should probably not do that.
what?
Oh,
I
God.
didn't say anything.
No, I did though, and it's horrible. I'm a bad person.
I did.
I heard
So
Reptar
is-
go rage,
so is
and I'm
this-
like, I didn't say
so is this
anything
gift.
this time.
Yes,
Goofy.
Ice. I totally understood that reference.
At
Look
least
at
it
that
doesn't show the
Musa.
people getting squished or anything. That was just brutal. Oh my gosh, we are just Zaya Zoe is going for it.
Yeet.
Oh no.
Y'all yeeted.
Oh,
I don't think-
damn.
I don't think the kids say yeet anymore, do they?
Don't care. I still do.
don't
I
know, I'm
like
23.
yeet.
I say yeet when I throw things sometimes.
I always
Pull
think of
children off
Yeet
of
Yeti.
buildings.
You guys remember Yeet Yeti?
Yeet Yeti. Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw him
Here,
once
yeah.
in big
Where is
time.
Yeet Yeti? I haven't seen Yeet Yeti in like a year.
Sama's
He's-
going for it.
Oh, I know, PK.
Oh
I
damn.
Your wants first place again.
I try not to be offensive intentionally. If something I say is
Woo,
offensive, I don't
ooh,
care.
that's
But
close.
Oh.
I try not to be a complete.
Guys, we offend everyone equally here, okay? Yes, we talk badly about Americans all the time, especially Canadians. It doesn't matter.
Hey,
Everyone is
Canadians are
hating.
gonna
They're
be
allowed to
Americans
be
soon, right?
You mean the
so-
51st state?
I think Greenland is Greenland just going to be a territory, or is it going to be a state?
Canada's or
It's like-
America's
Could be like
half.
Puerto
Is
Rico.
Greenland going to be Puerto Rico part 2?
Puerto
Isn't
Rico
it so
2.0.
funny that Guatemala's like threatening to like
No, Venezuela.
Oh,
it was one of the countries.
Oh,
one of the
you're
little
no.
tiny-
It's Chavez
Providence.
in Venezuela. He's like, we're going to invade
Something.
Puerto Rico. I was like,
Oh, she's gonna, you're gonna get it. You're got it.
No, but it was one of the like it's a lady.
Oh, is Yor the
president
winner?
Or something.
Is that 2 for
Yor
your?
won.
And she's like, yeah, we're gonna remove the troops from the U.S. like military base, and everybody's like, that's fine. We pay you guys to exist anyways. So it's like Guatemala or something.
I think Yorasama is our winner, guys. Let's go.
Let's go.
I gotta figure
Yor.
out whoever that is in chat.
It's your
It's your.
second window.
Your. Yeah. Let's go. Love that.
There you go.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
I'm
Ice.
keeping a tab.
Thanks, iSweet. That
No,
makes it
it's
a
good.
whole lot easier. Because people can just screenshot that and be like, hey, here's my win. Ta-da.
And then you guys get to see your lovely name up on the big screen, so it's beautiful,
Everyone on X and YouTube who's watching or will watch in the
And
future. will know-
everyone wins.
it will be forever recorded that you won an Alpha Origins game night event. Forever.
Let's go. Yeah, and guys, like again, we're excited to kind of scale up the prizes for holders and different things that we're doing as well. So I think
We'll do holder only game nights probably once a month, and the prizes will be better.
I cannot wait for that.
We're not gonna like cut out regular game nights for people that don't have NFTs. Like I said, we did not create this community to be an NFT project. That was just
Did
a
you
hey.
see teeth?
Negative.
You say teeth?
Team.
Teeth?
Team.
I heard you say teeth. I heard
I
teeth.
heard teeth as well. Oh, or teeth, you
You
said.
guys are just traumatized.
Boop.
PTSD.
Boop. And now Range can't talk over here. Haha.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'm excited, guys, because I mean, alt season. I don't know if DJ is going to be able to come on and talk to us tonight. I hope he can, but if not, I did want to just say, like, I mean, we are kind of getting into the beginning of alt season now. Like, it hasn't really happened yet. We've seen a couple coins move, but a lot of
The 20th.
Pickle. Yeah, hopefully DJ
And
can
the
come
thing
in.
is that the 20th, I think we're gonna have like a little pump just out of like FOMO. But you guys got to remember too, like a lot of these things take time for them to pass through Congress and stuff. So like, well, I do think it's gonna be hugely bullish for crypto. Like the Trump administration coming into office. Um, it's gonna take time for a lot of these things to kind of happen.
I think we'll have some executive orders immediately. And by the way, I know we're on live, but we're far enough in that I can say this. Fuck you, Gary Gensler, dropping your fucking bullshit on the very last day every damn time. You knew you were gonna pull this shit. Fuck you.
Dude, it's literally it's a meme at this point. Like people know what he's doing. It's ridiculous.
Non-monetized.
Petty
Let's
little
go.
child throwing a little temper tantrum on your way out the door because you lost. Get out.
Yep.
No,
they
It
just
pisses
I
me
will
off.
say if those executive orders go through, we're gonna see a hell of a pump that first day.
Yeah, but yeah,
Everything.
if the SEC goes back to settlements and drops all their Trump has said he wants the SEC to drop all non-fraud cases,
Yeah.
which would be good. And then if I don't know if he can do this, but if we can get a no tax on U.S. based crypto through executive order, holy cow! Hold on.
Could you
to your
imagine,
butts.
dude?
Yes,
But you know
I
what?
can.
I don't know if he could do it through an executive order. That might have to be passed by Congress.
Because it's a tax thing, and I'm thinking it might be
Yes.
have to be passed.
Well,
but
he's
we'll see.
he's trying to take away the Internal Revenue Service and make it an external revenue service, so that's pretty cool.
Well, not so much take away the IRS, but he's
Oh,
wants to
is it
expand the
exclamation point
external
race?
revenue for the
Yeah.
For tariffs, keeping track of how much money other countries are going to pay us instead.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, exclamation point race in the Twitch chat. You do have to do it for each race. That will make sure you are available to
Yep,
win
I'm
this
gonna go ahead and
prize.
start it now, guys. And we have 1 minute to join.
So Scorchman says we should talk about our big time night. We did. Like normally on Monday nights, the Alpha Origins team, the actual like board members who are on the business board, we get on a phone call and we talk about the week's agenda. But 3 of the 5 of us were unavailable, so Reptar and I were like, you know what? Screw it. We haven't played a game with our community in forever. Let's play some big time. So we got on and played big time for a couple hours.
You guys should just get on to big time as the 5 members and just make a party, and then you could talk while playing.
Yeah, but
we definitely
usually
need to
Giro is
do.
at work, so.
Yeah, Giro, as you know, like Giro is basically moving forward.
Power in
Gonna be,
Canada.
He does. He runs
yeah,
all the power.
he's gonna be handling a lot of our social media. Essentially, is kind of like what we're probably gonna be having him do. Just like the Twitter and stuff. Because again, he's really busy, but he's always chilling at
What was his number he
the
told
power
us? Does he have like 1,100 hours of overtime from last year? Something stupid
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
disgusting.
Because
But
he's
yeah,
the only person in
Giro is
Canada
still
who can do his
around.
job, apparently.
Yeah, he's just gonna. Ooh, a lot of people got smoked right out the beginning.
Oh, so that's why we don't have an NFT.
There's a wall
there.
Yeah.
That's why we don't have it in it. Yeah, you know what?
No,
Sometimes it feels like
So
that.
you know what, guys? I do kind of want to like full disclosure here for a
Ugh.
second, and basically, oh my god, this is brutal.
Get wrecked.
So basically, what had happened is we hired our developer before he took on a couple other projects. So we kind of had him all to ourselves for a while.
We had one hiccup that needs to be fixed, and there are two different ways to fix it. We just need to know which way we have to take. But yeah, we hired a team, and then our main point of contact there, who was the head, one of his main developer left for other projects, and so he picked up another developer. But and this was gosh, a year and a half ago. So we've been trying to get this done for a year and a half, but we had some delays on our end trying to get stuff set up, and then by the time we were ready to go with him, he had a new dev who wasn't quite as up to speed as the old dev, and then the new guy actually wrote our contract, but he wrote it on Polygon. We're like, okay, and they were like, that's not what we wanted. And then it took another 3 or 4 months to get it put on ETH, and then the artwork resolution was borking up on us due to OpenSea, not due to anything. God, it's oh, Serena, let's go. But so like it's all right. I'm gonna turn back on the live stream. Sorry, live stream. Sorry, live stream. You didn't get to hear all the alpha there.
Oh, love that.
I didn't necessarily want that recorded.
No worries.
But yeah, it's
Ooh.
needless to say, thankfully we're not an NFT community. That's just a bonus thing. But this whole process to create, generate, and mint this NFT has been a complete cluster.
New game time, says Reptar.
It has been a nightmare, guys, for sure. But we're finally excited to
DJ.
get this all down and out of there. DJ, what's the name?
What's up, gentlemen?
Let's go.
Hello, sir.
How are you,
XRP,
DJ?
that's what's up. XRP.
I'm shitty, but thanks for asking.
How's that neck game?
What's that?
How's that neck game
He's
doing?
gonna have to go
Back.
to Turkey to get
He's back.
surgery.
Man,
Really?
my back
That
game is
far?
weak. I'm gonna have it in the States, not in
Apparently,
Turkey.
his
and
wife blew his back out.
it's cheaper over there, but
Damn.
Yeah,
look
that's
at that.
correct.
Bow wow.
I mean, hey, that's one
Happy
way to go.
it's
International
been
Women's
blown.
Day,
It's been
DJ.
blown out by the wifey.
That's what I tell people.
It's only
I like it. I'm gonna go with it.
JC.
Tell them it was International Women's Day.
No, we all know what that means.
They have to have
we've
their
seen
day.
Deadpool. I understood that reference.
I've never seen it. I haven't seen it.
It's just Ryan
My
Reynolds
kids
being
have seen
Ryan
it a
Reynolds
bunch. I
with
don't know.
superpowers. It's great. Yes, Range. I got that reference.
Mm-hmm.
I came into the conversation when I heard the whole process of the NFT has been a huge clusterfuck.
Yep.
And yeah, that's a huge bummer for us all.
Yep. But thankfully, we're not an NFT community. That's just a bonus.
Yeah, so
and we got screwed over by some stuff in the past. I'm sure you guys have all talked about it. I haven't been on a while, so I feel shitty, but it stinks, guys.
We'll
but we're gonna try to. We're doing our best to
someday.
make it right. Yeah, we're doing our best to make it right. Well, I should say Reptar's doing his best to make it right.
Reptar is the GOAT, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, he's out there grinding for a purpose.
Literally though, but no, it's been fun, guys. Like we have a lot of stuff that we're excited to finally get out here, and oh, I almost ran out of time. Yeah, guys.
Says about it. The PK's wife says about his. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Moving on.
Oh,
ouch.
Is it race again? Is it exclamation race?
Yeah. So guys, it's not race. You have to pick an animal, or you could just exclamation point join in the chat, and you can end.
What I want to be. I want to be a sheep.
Yep. But if you want to pick an animal, you could do like exclamation point fox or dog or cat or whatever you want to be.
Right there in the upper right hand corner are the commands. You got bear.
I think I'm gonna be a
dog,
bear.
fox, goat.
I haven't been a bear
I
before.
want to be a bull because it's bull market, baby. Tell us about it, DJ.
Ooh.
Oh, gotta be bull. Gotta be bull. Perma bull.
So I kind of want to pick your brain about this, DJ, because I was talking a little bit earlier about how I don't think we're like quite there into alt season yet, and kind of like I don't know, like I'm really looking into altcoins because as soon as Bitcoin really has a move and everyone starts moving money from Bitcoin into alts, like it's kind of what I see happening. And then we were talking a little bit about the like the different laws that are trying to get passed on January 20th when the Trump administration comes in. I mean, I kind of just want to pick your brain on that.
I ultimately think that we'll see the Trump pump, going into the inauguration. Yeah, the American companies is a big deal that people are talking about, and obviously have seen some of the American projects already. With some pretty large gains here, but they've been holding tough when Bitcoin pulled back. Got to bounce off that 92 area, and today we just got over 100. I think we're under 100 again now, but that CPI data and
99.6.
Trump kind of putting that kibosh on the war. He's all talking about a ceasefire already, so there's some good news on that front. So yeah, I think it's bullish, and if we get Bitcoin, starting to rise back up and get over that 100K area and start pushing, that 107, 108 again, I think we could see some stuff rip for sure. I think we're just setting up here. I still think, even though the cycle might be a little advanced, with Bitcoin hitting an all-time high before the halving, for the first time ever and stuff, but maybe some people front ran the usual January pullback. So I think that we're still in for some big gains though. Yeah.
Yes, I mean,
Walker, let's go.
Let's go.
We got Ice Baby in the chat.
Ice.
And Ice Walker.
Ice Walker, but not Ice.
Correct. He is Ice Walker.
Ice Walker.
It's a different Ice.
This is a perfect example of utility. So like basically like, yeah, so again, you got your choice of crypto for tonight. The $5 or the Illuvium disc. And if you were a holder, which we know you are, don't worry. But once we get the multipliers implemented and stuff, maybe you get like a 2x multiplier. So instead of getting 1, you'd get 2 and $10 for the win tonight. So that's kind of an example of like what we were talking about with utility and stuff. I know it's kind of random, but I just wanted to touch base on that again. Oh, look at that. Serena's a little pen. All right, guys, so get back. I'm going to post the link one more time so everybody can get back in here.
I'd love to taste this sauce. Oh my god, I've missed you guys.
Yep, Ron is he's found a printer to print our labels for our. I've got 2 boxes.
Oh, sweet.
Where is Ron?
Awesome.
I'm gonna bother him. He's not Ron anymore. He's AO. He's AO fanboy.
Official AO fanboy.
Let's run down.
You type in Ron and you're like, where did he go?
I know.
It's run down Ron. We all know.
I know. I still call him Ron.
Yeah.
We all know. We all know who he is.
But yeah, he's I'm getting one case of a peach-based hot sauce, which is apparently got a little bit of kick to it, and then I'm getting another case that's split half and half with a couple other sauces. And so once I get them in my possession, they will have limited edition Alpha Origins labels on them, and we'll give a few away every now and then for game nights.
DJ, is this a Head and Shoulders that you're showing right here? Are you targeting like around? Like, are you saying there's going to be probably another big pullback?
Well, so these are just some lines, and some levels to look at. And I'm not saying that there's gonna be a pullback. This is on the 2-day chart. Obviously today, we saw a pump up after that. But I like the 2-day chart, just makes it a little simpler to look at. You could use the 1-day chart obviously too, but there's obviously the Head and Shoulders pattern there that you're talking about, and I want to remind you that it means basically nothing until it's confirmed, right? And today obviously it bounced up and instead of going down, but we've been having some waves of momentum, and the initial 2-wave pump there that gave us the all-time high at the 108,000. And then that follow-up wave, which was a little smaller, kind of makes that right shoulder, but only when that neckline breaks at that 92, right? So that's a level that we should pay attention to. And if that happens, which we've come down and hit that 92, you can see the wicks there too. To the downside in the last couple of days, we actually tested that 92K neckline and bounced. So it's actually a nice looking candle down there at the bottom on the 2-day. And if you switch to the 1-day, it tells you, really the same story. But if it fell below that 92, came back up and couldn't pass it, then, that 86, level would be somewhere to look.
You, right, Ice?
Yes, sir.
That's a win for the Battle Master. Let's go. Sorry, DJ.
Yeah, but there's a really bullish turnaround at that 96.4 area. And then, obviously that CPI data came out and, we took the turn up. But, a lot of people are always kind of asking like, hey, can you give me some levels and what do you think? So if we're beneath that 96,400, I think the bears are kind of going to come in and try to push that thing down. And if we fell, down to that 92 and underneath, but we've since bounced off that neckline area up today. And we stopped, right at that 96.4. And now we passed above it, obviously, to 100K. So it's looking good that we're back above, that 96.4 area. So yeah, just some levels to pay attention to. If we close above, I think it's a really bullish indicator, and we might close above it, obviously, today, but set up nice for the CPI. Gives us about that 100K now, and if things fall apart, those are some important areas in the chart that you want to be watching, basically. So mark the charts up and just keep that there. So those are just some important areas I think that we could check out basically on the chart. Yeah. So in the 108, if we can get above that to the upside, that would obviously be nice. And the inauguration's coming. So, see that, watch that neckline. The CPI, has us pumping up a little bit, and as we get closer to inauguration, I think we could get that 100K, which happened. Obviously, could happen just like that. But see if it, if you get 105 and above that, be mindful that we're probably going to run, and it's going to run to that 100 and I think maybe 116 area quicker than people are expecting. So that's kind of what I'm seeing on the Bitcoin chart there. But we haven't really printed a buy signal yet on the 2-day time frame. So, but if you go the hourly, you can check out some of that. Buy sell signals using like the MACD, and that's what I'll be checking out. So not to bore you too much with a Bitcoin chart, but if that happened, I think we could get up to that 116 area if that crossed that 108, and then we bounce with volume.
You're not boring us, DJ. Every time you're not here, people are like, "Where's DJ? I need my TA." So everybody wants.
Literally, everybody wants to know, dude. Like because I think we're all kind of asking.
If you're not following DJ and KV in the Not Financial Advice and the Alpha Calls channel, that's one of the benefits of our website.
And I've been trying to keep it updated, guys, but I'll have to excuse myself with I've been messed up lately with my back and not feeling so hot, but.
To be totally honest, man, things have been boring lately anyway. I think a lot of people have noticed that it's kind of thing. We've just traded sideways for the past few, like even past couple months. It's just been around the same range. So, I am actually
XRP, baby.
Yeah, I'm at the point where and that's the thing. You're gonna have
XRP
these
Lambo
pop off, but I'm just really trying to pay attention and wait for those pullbacks, and then just really just dollar cost average every time I see a dip, because it's just like I know it's coming, dude. Like alt season is basically here, but we're probably gonna see quite a few more pullbacks before everything really like goes off, I think. But
yeah, and if you buy like at this point, like everybody a while back, we were talking about SUI or SUI, however you pronounce that one. I still don't know. We're saying 80 cents. We were some of the guys were talking about it at 50 and 80 cents. We were all kind of like, hey, this is the chance. Like not saying like buy, but like let's let's look this up. But to $5, but you could get close to buying. I don't think you want a DCA and stuff like that right now. It's pretty high up there.
I bought the dip on Link when it hit 18 the last couple of days, but that's about it.
Yeah, but that was down from $30 almost, right?
Yeah. So I'll tell you my
You know, I'm talking about
average.
Suey still up there about
Oh
that
yeah,
$5 range.
no. My average. I haven't
Yeah.
bought Suey in forever. My average on Suey is $2.08.
Right. No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I would, be touching that for a while. I think Suey would be more of a momentum trade at this point if it gets above its all-time high. I think it was like 536, 538, 530, something like that.
And like I was
'cause I've been
looking at
watching it too.
And I was looking at
If it,
AVAX too, and that's only a 3x all-time high. So it's like a lot of the stuff is either like just not, it's already close to where it was before, or it's just not, or it's
right.
overvalued.
Well, it's like 39, 40 bucks I think, at this point.
Yeah, and
Some of those coins, held good during the pullback too. So
yeah, let's not pretend that tripling your money is a bad
yeah, it's not
thing.
good, right?
I mean,
Oh
in
yeah,
the stock
right.
Feeling
market,
I
back to
mean,
21,
you want
22 bucks.
average 8% a year in the stock market, and we're getting pissed off about, man, I can only triple my money in the next 60 days.
That'd be
Right.
horrible.
If I could triple my money every 60 days, I would. I can't because I'm broke, but I would.
Right. Well, it's hard too. It's not like the runs like that. I mean, how long were we in the winter for, right?
Yeah.
Range. How
So-
much is 3 times of a ramen packet?
$3.
I'll send a bunch of them to your house. Give me your Addy.
Will you actually? I mean, I don't need them, but I mean, I'd like them though. That would be cool.
Yeah.
You get the bulldog ones.
Hey, my daughter
Yeah.
loves ramen noodles.
Oh, sweet.
I love them too, even though they're probably not good for you. But I like them too. But yeah, like a coin like Suey, unless it broke all-time high and started to move, I wouldn't go back into it like for a momentum trade, at that point. But I wouldn't be DCAing, around $5.
I kind of feel
I've been
like
watching SEI though lately. I kind of am intrigued by that.
Well,
I kind of feel
Suey
like
and Stay used to run together back
True.
when they first started off. They would literally mirror each other. One would go up, the other one would chase. The other one goes up, the first one would chase. Now they've really separated themselves. I mean, Suey is going to be, what is it, number 12
Right.
coin in market cap?
Stay is still 40 cents,
Stay
30.
is like
Well,
mid 40s, yeah.
yeah, that was kind of my play on it though, is like it, to
Is
me,
Stay
it
gonna chase?
it makes sense that it could pull something. I'm not saying like replace Solana, but it could pull one of those crazy pumps. Like I personally thought Solana was dead like last year when it had all that like FUD going on with it. And
God,
I mean,
aren't you
look at
kicking
it.
yourself for not buying
You
it
mean
at
like
$12?
You mean like XRP
Literally,
when I
though.
sold all my XRP?
Well, and that's kind of the same thing too. It's funny. I actually told JC the same thing. I'm like, I'm selling my XRP. It's the most boring coin that I own. It's doing nothing, and now here we are. So it's like you really just, my personal strategy is just finding the projects that have the absolute most real case value, or like real, like what does it actually do as a blockchain? You know what I mean? Like that's kind of what I'm looking for, and that's why like
You're
I
looking
like
for the real world asset, the RWA
Yeah.
category. I think we
which
call
they're
it.
not gonna pump 2000x. Yeah, and even algo. Like I was looking at Ondo. You know what I'm worried about with Ondo though? This is something I actually HBAR obviously we talk
Let's
about a
hear it.
lot too. That's a good one. But my fear with Ondo is that it still has so much of the supply that is gonna be unlocked soon. So it's
So-
like
Let me break that one down for you. The unlock coming up for Ondo, it's a linear unlock over 3 years. So it's not like it's all going to dump the market at one time. There's only so much that's going to be released each year over the next year, and they're going to be spaced out every month.
okay.
And that's the biggest
So that
thing.
makes
That
me feel
everybody's freaking out. It's like, yeah, 123% of the current supply is going to be released. Yeah, but it's going to be released over the course of
Dewey's
3
like that
years.
too. They just had a big unlock maybe 2 weeks ago or something, and the price went up.
Yeah, so no, and that's the thing. Like, it's definitely like algo is on my radar. Obviously, we like a lot of the exchange tokens, like the Jupiter and Saucer Swap and Joe and like some of the other stuff.
Yeah, HBAR, Sauce, and Pack looking good together. Hi, Butte.
Yeah, they definitely are. So like,
Hey,
I'm
Booster.
I'm excited to focus on those, but obviously those are only gonna maybe like 10x, and I say that like it's a bad thing.
Maybe.
But yeah, you know what I mean? But the thing is, like, a lot of other coins are going to 30, 40, 100x, you know what I mean? So it's like it's hard to just like see all these like meme projects just absolutely pumping just disgusting highs. And then like the good projects just not getting attention, but it's coming.
I wonder if this is if we actually get some crypto regulation and such. if this might
Hey,
be
see, look
one
at
of
my
the
message.
last cycles for memes, because let's face it, the Hawk Tua girl. Oh, you just crashed.
And
Ice
Ice
Walker.
Ice
got
won
it again.
again.
Oh, thank you, Ice. Yeah, Ice reminded
JC,
me.
insert your disclaimer, sir,
So,
please.
just so you know, if you're watching the live stream, if you're watching a replay, we at Alpha Origins do not give financial advice. We are not financial advisors. We have no financial advice background. We're not telling you what you should or should not do with your money or resources. If you are the type of person that listens to a YouTube video or an X video and makes your decisions based on some random person that you've never met, you're a moron.
Yeah, don't mortgage your house to buy more crypto, even if it is a really good idea.
I mean, that isn't a terrible idea right now before it kicks off.
But we do not give
But it
financial
is.
advice. Disclaimer. But mortgage the house, sell the kid, sell the wife, buy alts, guys. Come on.
I don't think you can sell people anymore. They banned that in like 1800s.
No, there's
I
still,
I,
there's still
I
places
vote
in the
to
world
add
that do
that
it.
to our disclaimer.
Depends your country.
Yeah, I meant here anyway.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do another marbles. We'll get
I mean, you guys
where are
can
we
listen
at?
to me on financial advice. It doesn't mean it's gonna work. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
We
but
don't
if
give
you want to put your
financial
trust in
advice.
me,
We're just talking about
don't do it.
financial stuff.
If you want to learn how to speed in your car, you listen to Range.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen to me. I am the man. Unfortunately.
Oh my
Speeding in the
god.
ride.
But yeah, so
stop, and then you can legally speed.
guys, this will be
Sometimes.
probably I think we'll probably do this as like the last game of the night, but before we do hop off, I kind of want to show you guys some of the generated NFTs just to kind of get an idea. Again, we're probably the collection that I'm going to be showing off is probably not the official collection. It might be either way, it doesn't matter, but I just want to give you guys show you guys some of the ones that we were able to generate when we were testing, and some of them came out pretty cool. I mean, to be totally honest, obviously you see I got one and JC's got one. They are real NFTs and they're minted and everything, but we just haven't decided if we are going to relaunch the contract under a new one.
We may have to reset the contract and do a completely different collection. This will be a
Yeah,
dead
which
collection.
if that's the case, doesn't matter because the art's going to be
Different.
it's going to be the same art anyway. But yeah, so I definitely wanted to kind of show you guys at the end of the night kind of what we were kind of what we're looking at for some of the art. I mean, it's wicked, dude. Like Ben did such a good job, and we're really excited to actually get these into people's wallets so we can start doing some of the fun things that we talked about. You know what I mean? It's a lot of it is going to be riding on the utility for the NFT, so we're excited to be able to finally start implementing that stuff.
So yeah, we're I don't know, DJ, do you I think, obviously we're not at the bottom of the bear market anymore, but it's if you're measuring Bitcoin's multiplier from the bottom of the bear market, it's a whole lot different than measuring it from all-time highs last time. So it's like, yeah, Bitcoin might 2 or 3x from all-time highs, but if you bought the bottom of the bear market, was like 18,000.
You could almost
you're up.
Crazy.
I mean,
you're up.
You could
Yeah,
almost
go
10x
back
the
and look
bottom.
at the Not Financial Advice channel from back then,
Right.
and watch it, come up. I mean, yeah.
If you're buying, and that's the thing. If you're like, oh man, I can't. I've only got a little bit of money, and yeah, I might 3, 5, or 10x, but it's still not going to be a big deal. But you know what? There's another bear
Chain link.
market coming.
Yeah.
And
And like in that chart I just posted it again that I posted earlier, that line down is like that 77, which was, that previous all-time high. Like you're talking about. So even up from there and back,
Yep.
Now.
And I mean, what's Bitcoin going to do? It dropped what, 60% this last bear market from 70 down to 20. What is that? 50 out of 70 that's, I don't know. I'm bad at math. I don't do sevenths.
I usually do eighths,
Like-
being honest here.
Yeah, I mean eighths
Well, like this,
are easier math.
if you guys, I don't know if you guys believe in the this is something else I was going to post and talk about. If you check that out, if you think that we're pumping out of that third to fourth wave, now if you're following the Elliott wave theory and you look at that, that the fourth to fifth impulse wave won't be as big as the third impulse wave, right? So the maximum on that, if you look at this that I put on that chart, would be like 123, because the fourth to fifth can't be as big as the second to third if you believe in the Elliott wave theory. So if you look at that 4 days, the stochastic and those things are heading up, and you could see a pullback, maybe into that 89 area. But I think
we had that
validates,
yesterday.
that wave. Yeah, I think that validates that wave. So you could say 3 to 4 is done, and we should be hitting that fourth to fifth impulse wave, which would be the largest, biggest, if you pay attention to the cycles.
Yeah.
And we hit that 89 K area, and we had that move to 101, which is a 12% bump there in 2 days on Bitcoin. And the stochastic are turning up, and but there are some patterns too. If you look at that, nothing, too crazy, but we could be in a descending triangle. I just kind of scribbled that one out too. And if the Trump, election kind of pumps that, then you could see the, in the days that he takes office, maybe we should have a pullback. But I don't think we're really gonna, because of the Trump election. You can see the move break out. Usually there's 70% of the move there, and that would be in that area and take you to maybe 108ish. But then if you get past the all-time high, that's when you could start really running there. So and that would look something like that. Take you up to that 108, 115, past that, and that would be your triangle break, that 116 area. If you get the Elliott wave theory, you believe in that, 123 could be somewhere near the top. So just a couple things to look at on the charts. And then on the 4 hourly, there's maybe like a little W pattern there. If you're looking hard for it, that would take you to that 108 area. So there's some things that are showing that, we should pop up here with some good news. So, but I think over time it's going to happen just in general as we move forward into 2025.
Do you expect, and this is just random opinion, it could be a lot of things. Do you expect, after Trump gets in 3 or 4 months worth of bull, and then we kind of maybe top out, or do you think we go to October, or do you think we go to the end of the year?
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of different scenarios to kind of pay attention to, right?
Ooh,
If you pay attention to the previous cycles, like I said earlier, we could be sped up a little bit, so that could happen a couple months after election, because, like I said earlier, Bitcoin hit that all-time high before halving. Excuse me. So I think it's definitely possible, but right now I'm still planning on later into 2025, unless something changes and shows something different in the charts, with volume and patterns and whatnot, or if it doesn't, invalidate that, third to fourth wave there, or fourth, to move up to the fifth now. So just, you got to pay attention, I guess. And the ETH chart
might be showing
very similar
right now in the Discord chat. So you might just want to watch that screen. I'm just saying.
Where's my otter companion, Reptar?
Let's
The
see
otter.
Show me one.
So I'll show you guys. So these were tests, and I'll show you guys exactly. Well, first of all, there's the water bear. Check them out. Oh yeah, little water bear.
Alpha Origin Survivors got it.
Yeah, that's not. Again, that's probably not going to be the official one, and you can tell.
We're probably going to have to redeploy this contract, which means that this whole collection will be null and void. But
yeah,
is it viewable right now for other people?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean technically,
I didn't know if it was public or private.
No, it's
but again, the metadata doesn't match the art. Is essentially the issue.
So go back to the naked there, Reptar. Far left, right there. All right, so this right here, for those of you that came from the Pluto Alliance, this is assigned naked.
Yep, this is a naked.
JC, is that a picture of you?
Negative.
It's too dark for JC.
I'm white.
With your bronzer?
Yeah.
And they're rare, dude. Like the nakeds are actually pretty rare. Like you don't get. There's not a lot of
that artwork does not match those traits.
No, you're right, but still, like it's the nakeds are intentionally pretty rare. Like, but there's also a lot of variety, and that's kind of what we wanted to go for. Like the cyborgs.
So pull
144.
up
Oh
144
yeah.
right there. All right, so this is the problem. We had a metadata issue. You look at my guy. He's got like the Halo arm. He's got a gas mask. He's got a gun in his left hand. Or no, he doesn't. He's got an empty left hand. Now scroll down and look at the traits. Background is not ruined bridge. The battle belt is not there. The human head is not. That's not a dust mask. That's something else. The camo pants, those work. The arm, scroll down. The arm, yeah, it says energy saber. That's not an energy saber. That's a different arm. So it's like
Couldn't use lightsaber, huh?
no. So yeah,
No, we didn't want to deal with yeah, exactly. But yeah, so essentially guys, the reason we're showing you this is because essentially what happened is the JSON files just weren't
there's
they
a
weren't.
single line of code that involves a some type of CIN or PI. I don't remember CPN or
It's a
something.
CID number, basically. And I don't want to bore you guys because you don't need to know how all of the background stuff works. But I thought it was interesting, so I kind of just wanted to kind of share with you guys. But basically, the way that NFTs work is there is a point of data that is stored, not on the blockchain, but on something like a cloud server. So the images for the NFT are stored on something similar to Dropbox. Every NFT project uses something different. My point is basically the images are stored on the cloud somewhere for the blockchain to reference, and that's kind of how it works. So the images that were being referenced weren't the same images that were the ones that were supposed to be. So like the JSON files, which have the metadata, did not match the PNG files. So that's essentially the issue that we ran into. It's a pretty easy issue to fix, and that's kind of what the delay was about. Again, I just wanted to be transparent with you guys as to what it was. But the good news is when we did mint all of these as a test, they came out really cool. So we really were excited by a lot of the variety, because it was really hard with like the overlapping traits and stuff. Like we got the humans, we got the mutants worked in there, we got the aliens obviously, and then we got some really wild and cool
Got
ones
some
like just
cyborgs too. So
crab people nemesis eagle monster by Ben Herrera. I mean, let's go. I mean, it's just like so we're it's going to be really fun when we finally get the mint live so we can see some of the random combinations that people start getting.
but yeah, you
But
can look up that collection. You can see right there. It's on OpenSea. You can look it up if you want to. It's just either we will figure out a way to make those images display what they're supposed to display, or we will redeploy the contract. So that's what we're waiting on. Um, yeah, we're not particularly happy about it, but you know what can we do?
yeah, but at this point, guys, like I would say we're about a week away, like from getting these into the wallets. And what's cool is there's gonna be those people that are gonna be like, oh my god, I want to mint one, I want to mint one, I want to mint one, and we can't because the mint's not live yet, and it won't be until we pick a date. But for those people who have had platinum passes for a long time and they want to sell them, the people that don't want to wait for the mint are going to be able to scoop some up from there as well. So, um, it's definitely, I like the way that we're doing it. I like the way that it's, some of the ideas that we have for utility and stuff. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun once all this is out and ready.
All right, we'll do for the people that just came in and didn't have the Twitch stuff. We'll do one more. Ice, can you give us a classic rumble?
Oh, let's go.
Do a
You
classic rumble.
betcha.
The bounty is to kill JC3 specifically with a cucumber. If you kill me, but not with a cucumber, you don't win the bounty.
What if we get you with a cucumber and you don't die?
I have not seen that happen. Now, what I have seen happen, I think, did it happen one time where somebody killed me with whatever the prescribed thing was, and then I got res and somebody else killed me with the same thing?
Wasn't it wolf or something like that? You died by the wolf, then you got res, and then you got killed by the wolf again? Or
I can't remember. It's like we've done this so many times, I don't know anymore. But yeah, click the swords,
well,
guys. Click the
I
swords.
was gonna say, how many bounties have actually only been paid out for the big one? Only like 2 or 3 you have, isn't it?
I was gonna say 4 or 5. Now
Okay.
the funny thing was the first one, the first bounty took like a year and a half. It was awesome.
That was wild.
And then the second one took like
Took like 3 weeks.
one. I thought it was like the next game night.
It
Just for
may have
some reason,
been.
it randomly
I
hit.
don't know. It was quick, but yeah, I've probably paid out the bounty 3 or 4 times.
DJ, you have to tell us why the hell are the ISO 22020 tokens just ripping right now?
Because I think it's because the government is finally. Everyone knows that there's going to be
Facts. Thank you,
clarity
JC.
on them right now. You know,
So my
Algo
understanding
is
before
ripping too.
DJ
Yeah.
jumps in is ISO 20022 or 222 or whatever they're calling it is like one of the only actual regulatory frameworks, and it's not really a regulatory framework. It's just a well, Hackett will understand this. It's like the Clio guys got together and said, "Hey, we'll come up with a standard for people to meet," and everybody's like, "Oh, okay." Clio, Chief Law Enforcement Officers of America, they came up with a set of standards. Arbitrary, like they just a group of them got together and said, "Hey, we'll make up a bunch of rules that if people follow, we'll give them our stamp of approval." And now you pay them like 40 grand for them to come in and audit your books and be like, "Yeah, you're awesome." Anyway, so maybe that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I think people are just anticipating like all of the, like DJ was saying with like the Trump pump. You know what I mean? Like people are positioning themselves in the coins that kind of do have regulatory clarity, so they're able to. Like people are anticipating those are the ones that are going to perform well. I think so. People are just buying ahead of time. But I'm actually really, really hoping for a big correction, like across the board. I'm talking like a 20-30% drop because
Stop
I
that.
really I want to accumulate one more time before we really start moving again.
My bags are packed and ready to go.
Yeah, I have maybe a little bit of cash. I can grab a couple of little extra things if we have another dip like we did the other day. Like I said, Chainlink dipped down to 18. I was like, I need more link. I don't have enough because I missed Chainlink at the bottom of the bear. I stacked a lot of XRP. I stacked a lot of H bar. I'm very happy with those bags, but I think Link long term might be a good sleeper. I slept on Algo. I slept on Link. There's a lot
I
of
am
things to
not
sleep on.
happy with my bags, guys. I need more bags. There's
Don't
never
be
enough
greedy. Be
bags.
thankful. Feel blessed for what you have.
Yeah, I need to. I'm at the point where I'm just like I need to. I just want to keep putting more into the markets and because again, like I think we're gonna have a huge rip this cycle, and then we're obviously gonna come back down during the bear. So
You cannot go broke taking profits.
exactly. So I think it's gonna be just as important for us to know when to like um not exactly when to sell, but just continuously taking profits on the way up is the best way because then you don't have to try to time it. And, that's kind of what I've always done is always taken like 20% of whatever it is and take profits on it. And then whatever happens with it, you know what I mean? If it goes back down, buy a little bit more. If it goes up, sell 20% again. You know what I mean? So, but
Maybe
we
not,
definitely.
PK.
Not if it's an America coin.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Not if it's America coin.
America, let's go.
America.
Make America crypto rich again, baby. Let's go. We'll see.
No, but that's yeah, for sure. But no, like that's unfortunately, I think that's why a lot of these ISO 2022 tokens or however we're pronouncing it these days, is just exactly. Thank you, DJ. I think because they're U.S. companies, people know that they're safe bets. Algo, HBAR, XRP, like all that stuff. So. I think they're just preemptively buying, to be honest, and that's why everything else is kind of going up a little bit. But I mean, like Algo's up like 13% today, and HBar's up 9%. And then you look at the rest of the market, and yeah, some other things are up. IMX is up, but most stuff is just kind of ETH is just chilling.
Ooh,
It's up
H
like
bar's at
5%.
33. Let's go.
I know.
Take that. That's my biggest bag on my one wallet.
My
Where the
biggest
hell
bag
did you
is
see
my emotional
33?
baggage, but
Range's emotional baggage is
Is that it?
Range's.
Is that attached to your car?
part of it is. It's
Oh.
part of it's caused by my car.
Truth.
Well, if you weren't doing 75 and a 30, then.
I don't. No. It was 80 in a school zone. Get it right. I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah. I
I
didn't
thought you
cut
can't go.
any
I thought
slack
you
on
can't
school
go into
zones.
school zones.
Yeah, no. I don't fuck around with school
Oh
zones.
no, that was okay.
Isn't it like
Wait,
200
what did I
yards per
say?
school
I
zone?
say
is
it
that?
again.
I don't know that name. Is that a new player?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yucca.
Welcome. All right. I don't like Yetun Kia. What? Okay. I don't.
Yatun Kikia.
What? What is that?
Yatun Kia. I think. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know.
Yetun
Love it.
Kia. I don't know.
Winner.
Congratulations. Well freaking done. That's
Got
got
the
to be a
chicken
new
dinner.
person. Yep. Sorry, Rolex. Yeah. Some days you're the windshield. Some days you're the bug. Now, Rolex, I've seen you win some rounds before, though.
There's your
Guys,
winners from tonight.
there's our winners for the night. That's 12 winners. So if you're watching on the live stream, everybody on this winners list is going to have the opportunity to make their choice of an Illuvium disc, which is Illuvium is a gaming ecosystem, and the discs are like card packs that you open with a chance to get some 3 random NFTs, some of which can be quite valuable. Or if they choose, if they're not into gambling or they don't want to jump through the hoops for, I say jump through the hoops, you just have to open a layer 2 wallet on the Illuvium. Not a big deal. But if they don't want that, we'll give away $5 worth of crypto here for these 12 winners. So you have to be present to win. And like we said earlier, don't be a moron and assume we're giving financial advice. So if you're watching the live stream, thanks for checking in with us. Get in our Discord because that's where you win. That's where we talk about stuff. That's where you get the alpha. And have a great night.